All right, so first things first, we need to go ahead and add a hero image for this section. So I'm going to click on this section over here. And if I go to style over here, right, so let me go click on style. You can see that this is the image that exists right now. So we're going to have to change that. Now, I just want to get the size correctly. So this is 2200 by 1088 pixels. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a Canva window. And I'm going to click custom size from here. And then, of course, we're going to use the same size of this image, except for this time we're going to go ahead for an image that is more related to the topic of news. Right, so here 2200 by 1088 pixels. So click create a design. And then over here, let me show you how you can go ahead and find some interesting images. Now, unfortunately, you can't use the Pro images. That's why before showing you how to add Canva images, I'll show you some websites that you can go to and you can basically find good images. So the first one here is Unsplash. You can go to this website. It has a lot of free images. You just have to enter and, of course, enter your keyword. So if you're looking for an image that has something to do with the topic of news or journalism, just go ahead over here and add your keywords. And of course, keywords define what image they're going to be showing you. So here, if you search for news, you can find all of these images, which are not bad, right? So just go ahead and do your research and find some interesting ones. For example, here, this one caught my eye. I think this one looks pretty good. I might as well just use this image, but I really like Canva images. Okay, so, but here the idea is you find your image, download it for free. Okay, that's it. Now, if you don't like this website, Unsplash, there are other websites which also are equally good. And if you scroll down here to the bottom, you can see them: Pexels, Pixabay, Shutterstock. And the thing here is that you can only get as many free images as you can. So not all images are free. So be content with the free stuff that they give you. Now over here, I'm going to go to Canva here. And because I prefer Canva as my image provider, I'm just going to go ahead and look for something that has to do with the topic of news. Now I pay around $60 a year for Canva, and it's really wonderful, right? So I just use it. Now over here, we have some images. I can just perhaps go and find something here. Now go ahead and find whatever image you like. Now we have a bunch of images. I like an image with some blue color in the background. So I'll go with, first of all, let me scroll to the top because most of the best images are at the top. Now here, if this one wasn't, or if there was no text in this image, I would have used it. But you can see here, there is this breaking news inside, so I'm not going to add that. So instead, I'll most probably go with this one right here. I think this one is pretty good. So I'll set this as a background, and then I'll take the image and put it here because I want to put a person on top of this platform. Because if you go back to the website that I've built, there is a person here. And so I'll show you how you can add a person and put him there. So right now that I have my hero image, I'll just have to go and name it news website hero image. And of course, I can go and add some contrast to it. I'm going to go to edit image, scroll down, add a little bit of contrast. And of course, I can just go ahead and download this. So that's it, download. And let me go back here to Elementor. Let me show you how you can integrate this image on your section. So I already have selected the image. I'm just going to go ahead and click select files. And from the files that I have on my computer, I've just downloaded this new website image. So I'll just go ahead and add it. And over here in the alt text, I'll just name it accordingly. So I'll name it news website hero image. So I'll just be copying this title of the image. Now images that are bigger in terms of size take some time to load. And so if you try to go ahead and enter an alt text while the image is loading, it's not going to work, okay? Now over here, I'm just going to click on insert. So right now we have our image instead of the old one. And you can see it's already looking pretty good. Now image size full, position, center. When it comes here to this, we'll just leave it at default. And for repeat, no repeat, and display size, cover, right? Now there's one last thing here. Make sure you click the section, go to advanced, and I can see that the padding here is pretty big. So I'll probably go with 150 in terms of padding over there and 150 at the bottom, okay? So 150 here, 150 at bottom, and I think this is pretty cool. So now let me go ahead and add the text inside of this. So let me go to ChatGPT, and I'll say to ChatGPT, I am working on a hero section of the website, and I need 2 headlines to put on the hero section. I'm going to say make them appealing for people interested in news. Okay, so right now if I add that, let me just scroll to the bottom by clicking this, and I have my 2 headings, so I can go with this one right here, the first one. Stay up to date with the latest news and headlines at Juicy News World. Get your daily dose of breaking stories. I'll take this one here. Now you can ask it to write a better one if you don't like this one, but I just think there is not really a reason for me to keep asking it to refine this. Let's just go with what it gives us. And over here, I'm going to go to get the second heading, which is bigger, so it will fit for the next heading. So if I go back here, I'm going to click this next heading over here and change that to this, except for I'm going to go to style. And when it comes to the typography here, I'm going to change the size to 50 to make it bigger. And when it comes to transformation, I'm going to transform it into capitalize to make it like this. The other one is already done well. And so I think this is pretty cool. I mean, maybe we could make this a little bit bigger. Maybe we can make it 55. Let's try 55. I think 55 will look pretty good. And so I think it's pretty good right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and update. Now, what I can do is I need to add this person over here. So let me show you how you can add that. But let's leave that to the next lecture, since we're going to be using ChatGPT and DALL-E 2 to generate the image using artificial intelligence. So see you in the next lecture.